I was awarded a state. I lived in a boys' home, lived on the streets, and I had a change in thought. Where did I want to end up? Where did I want to be? Did I want to be with my peers who were either in jail or worse? Or did I want to be a contributing member of society? And I bring that up to bring up another point. During that time, 1980, you had the Carter-Reagan election cycle. And we had the Democrat, of course, New York being blue. Well, of course, we had Democrats coming into the communities and saying, if Reagan gets elected, all Black and Latino men will be incarcerated. The people will lose their food stamps. And we'll be fighting World War III. What actually happened? Of course, Reagan gets elected. Those people like, oh, what's going to happen now? Oh, where's so-and-so? We haven't seen him out here for a while. Oh, he went to night school. He wants to go work on Wall Street. Oh, where's this other guy here that we don't see him around? Oh, he's in Job Corps. He's going to open up an auto repair shop. Those are actually real stories. I was part of that wave. We had a president that inspired the people at the street level to ascend and to succeed. Okay. And that is when I became a Republican.
All right.
I lived in the 13th district for 26 years before I was gerrymandered out.
Oh, we love gerrymandering.
But during that time, I had the honor and the privilege of running for the 13th Congressional District in 2020 and 2022.
Yes.
And we've had some changes, not for the better, in the district. Got a lot of things going on with when in 2022 we talked about the billions of dollars coming into the district. We had our incumbent representatives talking about the billions of dollars that are coming into the district for affordable housing, for health care, for the homeless. To give you a case in point, between 2018 and 2022, $706 million came into the state for homelessness. Over 90% went to administrative costs, posh offices, six-figure salary. But they do offer the homeless counseling.
Oh, boy.
And as your representative, that's one of the first things I'm going to check is accountability of federal resources.
Yes.
Oversight.
Yes.
We desperately need that. We've got politicians out there talking about, I brought $15.5 billion into the 13th district. Where is it? When you walk down Route 138, or you walk down Tara Boulevard, does it look like $15.5 billion came through it? We need some accountability there. And every time that is brought up, what do they bring up? Oh, racism. Oh, the disadvantage. You know, that red button. They keep it all the time.
Yep.
But that doesn't account for why the resources haven't hit. I'm a fiscal conservative. I don't believe in Keynesian economics, which are basically bringing the government subsidizing communities. But if the money's coming in, we need to be better stewards of where it ends up. And a majority of it should hit the street.
Yes.
Do you not agree?
I do. Yeah, I do.
In the 13th district, we've had 20 years of decline. I had a business off of Tara Boulevard in Jonesboro. I lived in Riverdale. I lived in McDonough. And I've since seen such a decline in the community for 20 years. What else has happened in 20 years? We had an incumbent representative that was basically absent, did not live in the district.
Yes.
was too busy making deals outside. You talk about making deals, this data center thing going on here. I'm in a position where I have the privilege of seeing technology advance very quickly.
Yes.
And in 3 to 5 years, terrestrially based data centers will be obsolete.
Obsolete.
Because
Oh my
what's
gosh.
coming up. Which begs the question, why the push? Why the push to build it? Why now? Why? What's going on? The issue that I have with that is not just the data centers, the infrastructure required to subsidize them, the tax breaks that they get. But the fact is that a typical data center, with regard to the mass, the amount of area that it takes up, they only hire 5 to 15 people.
Yeah. That's it.
If I'm going to reserve, say, 5, 10 acres for a manufacturer to come in, I would expect them to hire 50, 100,000, 2,000 people.
Yes.
And you got to look at that from an economic standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
You have a manufacturer come in, and they say they hire 1,000 people. You'll have feeder businesses all around them, which are also engaging in commerce. With all that commerce, you have an increase in revenue. The community grows.
Yes.
But you can't have businesses like that come in unless you have a skilled worker base. One of the things I found out when I was running was that only 2.9% of the working population in the 13th district is skilled workers.
Oh my gosh.
What are we doing? If we're going to be bringing resources in, federal money in, where should we direct? We should direct sort of training our youth and displaced workers, giving them marketable job skills, getting them off the street.
Yes.
And giving them a sense of self-worth,
Yes.
a sense of direction. How do I know that worked? In New York, we had a program called BOCES, which is an acronym for Board of Cooperative Educational Services. I was a wild kid on the street. My social worker pulled me in. He says, if you don't straighten up, you're going to end up in penitentiary. He says, we got to find you a hobby. We got to find you something to do that you like. What do you like? I like motorcycles.
Okay.
Within 2 weeks, I was in BOCES for motorcycle repair.
Okay.
To this day, I have a shop in Cape Canaveral right now.
Yes, indeed.
Full of motorcycles.
Yes.
Are you fixing them?
Yes.
Mostly fixing them for the guys at the base.
Okay.
But that raises a point.
Yes.
A job skill stays with you for your life. Not only does it give you a sense of direction and a sense of self-worth, but it gives you a means by which you can support yourself.
Yes.
Independence. When I was growing up, unlike a lot of people I was growing up with, I could afford my own apartment. I could buy a car, but I afford a bike instead.
All right now.
And this is what we should be bringing back.
Yes.
I know a lot of you,
Yes.
you who are closer to my age, you remember a time when we came out of high school and we went to work.
Yes.
There was a lot of the chaos going on. Yes. I think that is extremely important, and that segues into our home ownership issue. If you have a feeder business, if you have a manufacturing facility, if you're raising median incomes in the community, you're giving people a greater opportunity to be able to purchase a home rather than rent a property.
That's right.
And right now you have these hedge funds, that these corporations that are buying up our single family homes, because a lot of the people that actually own those homes are throwing it out.
Yes.
We need money. We just need a break. This house, we want this house. We want to keep this house, but we can't afford it. And they're just stepping in and on their magic carpet and saying, here's a check. But what they're taking away is an individual's investment in their community.
Yes.
When a community is not invested in itself, you have a decline, which some may call urban decay.
Yes.
If there's no feeder businesses, the community goes down. There's no revenue base. There's no funding available for infrastructure. New York City.
Yeah.
How did Bandami get elected? How did that happen? You had a lack of participation out there. I think it was the lowest voter turnout in New York City ever. And that's how he was able to get elected. We have a great opportunity here in the 13th district to make a change. This is a special election. Voter turnout is historically low. But if we can motivate our base, if we can reach out to our neighbors, to our friends, people we work with, people we know, and say, hey, this is our chance to change the trajectory of the 13th district.
Yes.
This is it. This is our opportunity to do this. We can motivate our base to get out there. We can motivate people to get out there. There's a lot of discontentment on both sides of the aisle at this point. You've had such cronyism, this culture of corruption that has permeated our legislature.
Yes.
People that look like human beings.
Yes.
That are actually stealing from us.
Yes.
We need to take that back.
Yes.
We need to take that power back and reinvest it in our communities, reinvest it into the 13th district. I want 13th district to grow and to prosper. I want it to be another Huntsville, Alabama.
All right.
Not just because I'm partially Arab. But the thing is, it's not rocket science.
Right.
But if you need rocket science.
Here you are.
I appreciate donations, but more than anything else, I need your participation.
Yes.
I need you to reach out, to get others to vote, to get them to the polls. If we flip this district, it will resonate not just throughout the community, not just throughout the state, but through the country.
Yes.
We will set the standard in the 13th district. We're not taking it anymore. The people are taking the power back. It doesn't matter which side of the tracks we're from, or who we're from, or what we speak. We are the American people, and we are taking the power back. And I would appreciate it if you would let me lead the charge, if you would vote for me as your congressman for the 13th district session. Wasn't always that way. I grew up in the inner city. I was born in the state. I lived in boys' home.